All right, here we go. It's a 233 Escape made by Larson. This boat was owned brand new by Kirby Puckett, the professional baseball player from the Minnesota Twins, and I have the paperwork to prove it. It's sitting on a Shorelander trailer with bearing buddies, nice tires, 2 5/16 ball with surge brakes. Ladder is right here, and the anchor is right behind it that pulls out and is hidden. Driving lights work. You have a fresh water tank for the sink, and then obviously your fuel, 58-gallon gas tank. Trailer's nice, the lights work. The two little yellow ones right here on the front corners don't work, but one burned out and then the other one did. The only thing on here, two things that don't work. This is like a little shower, not a big deal. I've not monkeyed with it because I don't know what we'd use it for, but that does not work. I have had both props redone, just slightly tweaked. I've changed the lower unit oil. I've replaced both of the bellows in here and greased the gimbal bearings. Okay, right here. This is where a trim sensor was for the gauge. The gauge works, the trim sensors, the aftermarket ones are junk. So I just have bypassed it. That's the only gauge that does not work on the boat, but the trim works perfect. I have the lights for it. This is a huge bimini top and it fastens all the way up right here on each side. The bimini's in good shape. Got a few little flaws in the material. We don't smoke or anything on board the ship or anytime, period. Here's your gauges. It's got a Bluetooth radio. I've got Polk audio speakers in the front, and these are different ones, but they all sound nice and they're not crackly or anything. Fussy with that stuff. Sunglass. Garbage. Lots of storage in here. It's big enough for like a little kid to get in there. The floor is all hard. I do have a table that goes in right here. Should have went back here. So it's got a 350 Volvo. Basically, it's a GM 350 is all, very simple, maintained well. It's got a new battery in it this year, interstate. I have a new impeller in the water pump right here I did last fall, new fuel filter right here, and a new starter, and I have gone through the carburetor. So it runs out good. These are to service fuel pump sending units, if you ever needed to. Comes with the throwable. Here is the bathroom, and then these cushions cover it. So you can either, what we do is leave the cushions in there and then put towel bags on top of it, because this opens up too. You have tons of storage. Generally there's other sources for restroom other than using it on the boat other than an emergency. So in the floor, water ski stuff can stay in there, or knee boards anytime. This pad lifts up. This is where you put your shoes. Here's your life jackets. Both front containers here are full of life jackets. Right here's the only other seat block. And seats 14 people, like my ad says. It works wonderful. That sums it up.